What's up, guys? It's Edge, and this is some more Black Ops 2 online multiplayer stuff, whatever you want to call it. Um, it's a gun game match first. I do pretty well, and look for some cool trick shots I do. Actually, that was pretty cool. If you look closely, and then I'll probably add some clips onto it that were decent or half decent. So today I'm probably not going to be talking too much about the game. I'm just going to be talking about my life, like I do sometimes. So today, I went to a soccer scrimmage. So first off, I'm on like the JV team, right, for soccer, and so it consists of like sophomores and juniors, two juniors and the rest are sophomores. There's like 20 of us on the team, right? And it's pretty fun. It's pretty good fun, but sometimes like I feel like it's not as great as like my club team. If you play a sport yourself, you can probably relate to this more than if you don't, but I'm sure anyone can relate to some aspect of their life. So like today we had our coach, and he likes to give us these early morning practices every Saturday morning. So after we've gone through school and we've stayed up late every night doing homework, because we have to go to homework and practice every single night, which is like 2 hours of practice and then like 7 hours of homework pretty much. Or we have games which take even longer, and they're like we have to travel for them and stuff. So after all of that, what he likes to do is he likes to set a nice early 8 a.m. practice every Saturday morning, and he likes to get up early, get it over with, and then go on his own weekend. He doesn't have to deal with us again until Monday. And so that's what he likes to do, right? So this weekend, he planned for us to play our varsity team Saturday morning at 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. And he was ready to go. He wanted to just get that done. It's freezing cold outside, probably under freezing. And that's pretty cold for where I live, because it only gets up to it only gets down to like 30 degrees. Like, it rarely gets below 30 here. I live in Northern California by San Francisco, so it's pretty. That's pretty cold usually when it's like in the 30, like around 35. That's like pretty cold for around here. So like a couple weeks ago, we came out on that Saturday morning practice run, and our field was just a sheet of frosty ice. And we came out and we're just like, oh man. And we're playing with our feet, like my feet felt like clubs, like big old like hammers. Like there was no feeling. I'm saying like a lot, aren't I? There was no feeling like in my feet at all. And so it was like, wow, it is impossible, you know that? So it was terrible, right? So this weekend, he decides that we should play our varsity team bright and early. Now, fortunately for us, the girls' team had also scheduled the practice bright and early, or they had a game or something like that. So, fortunately for us, it got moved to the afternoon, which is very rare and very appreciated. We felt very, very grateful for that. But anyways, so we go up there. I'm thinking, yeah, we're probably gonna lose, but we'll put up a good fight. All that. By the end of the first half, which is what I played, I started in goal. I play goalie, if you don't know. Started in goal and made a couple saves, and then they just like flipped the switch. Like, all right, none of this funny business. Varsity was just like, okay, now it's time to actually play, and they scored like 6 goals in like 2 minutes. The end score of the match was 10-0, double digits. They could have. They weren't even playing their starters. They were playing all of our sophomores that got moved up to varsity, which is another thing. So last year, if you don't like high school sports, then you can just probably stop watching. Unless you're interested, then please continue to watch and support. I love you. But last year on the freshman team, because we have one of those over here, we had every single freshman play on the freshman team, and the same thing happened this year. Basically, that was just to give the juniors and sophomores that weren't quite as good a chance to play. And I kind of like it that way. It made our team good, so I wasn't really complaining. But then this year, I'm on the other end of the spectrum, and it kind of sucks. I don't know that I'm really pissed off that we don't have freshmen on the team to help us, because I don't really want that to be the case. I don't want to say, oh yeah, we won, but we had to use all the little kids, you know? That seems kind of lame. But this year, like, playing JV, our varsity coach took on like 35 players. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it's actually like, I think it might be actually 30, like 29, 28, maybe 30 in the 30s. I'm not sure, but it's a massive squad, right? So they decided that they would like to take all of our offensive players and every single one of our players that was half decent, pretty much. So referring to club, for my club, we have a Division 1 league, which is what I'm in. But for that league, we have an A, a B, and a C team. So last year, our team consisted of the majority of our A team and B team, and then the rest of the team was a sprinkling of our C team and then the lower division, which is still pretty competitive, but it's not quite as competitive. So like the best players from that lower league played up with us, and the best players from the C team played with us, but the majority was my team, the B team, and our A team. And so we dominated the entire league. We won league. We were almost undefeated. We lost one match to a team we had beat before in an very unlucky game. And so that was it. We did amazing. We rocked it. And this year they took 6 of our players, almost took 7 of them from our old team, leaving us with like half of the old team left. And granted, it was the lower half too, like lower skill, lower speed, whatever you want. It was not the better. It was not very good leftovers really. So that kind of screwed us over. So I mean, I was looking forward to this season so much. I was like, oh, we are going to be so good this year again. It's going to be so much fun, whooping everyone's ass, and it just didn't happen. But you know, that I'm just kind of complaining to you guys because I can, and I think it makes for a half decent commentary. So yeah, we went out there today, played hard, lost hard. It was no fun, wasted my time, and sob. First world problems for the win. So I think that's gonna be about it. I just wanted to rant a little bit. Actually, I'm kind of curious. For those of you that watch these, could you like let me know what you like more? Would you rather hear commentaries? I don't know if this is gonna work very well because the people that stayed to listen to this part are probably liking this commentary. But if you don't like this commentary and you already stayed for this part, leave a comment saying that you like more game-oriented commentaries for these multiplayer episodes. And if you prefer the real-life talks or the interesting commentaries that have nothing at all to do with the gameplay, put that in the comments too. I'm just pretty curious. I just pulled something out of my chair. Okay. So that's about it today, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, were entertained. I'll probably have, or I know I will have a Mine Creek episode coming out in a couple of days. And Far Cry is still going every day, baby. Best game in the world. Alright, see you guys.
No pain.